In the city of Elmswood, filled with dazzling lights and restless ambition, lived a young man named Daryl Owen. He was the kind of person others gravitated toward, honest, helpful, and always ready to lend a hand. Though not born into wealth, Daryl possessed something far more valuable: vision. He dreamed big, worked hard, and believed that loyalty and kindness were the cornerstones of any lasting relationship. At 26, Daryl had climbed the corporate ladder faster than most of his peers. He was respected in the tech startup world, known for his creative mind and sharp instincts. But what he lacked was a sense of suspicion, something he hadn't learned yet, and a lesson life would soon teach him. Among the many faces in Daryl's life was Leo Stanton, smooth-talking, sharply dressed, and charismatic. Leo had a way with words that could make lies sound like poetry. To the outside world, he was Daryl's best friend. They had met during university and stayed close ever since. Whenever Daryl celebrated a win, Leo was beside him, clapping loudest. When Daryl suffered losses, Leo played the role of the supportive friend, always offering just enough comfort to stay close and just enough manipulation to remain in control. Leo was jealous, not openly, but dangerously. He saw Daryl's success as a mirror to his own failures. Unlike Daryl, Leo never had patience or real drive. What he couldn't build, he stole. What he couldn't understand, he faked. But Daryl was blind to this. He believed in loyalty above all else. That belief would cost him dearly. One night, Daryl invited Leo over for dinner. Over glasses of wine and plates of grilled salmon, he shared something deeply personal, his newest idea. It was a groundbreaking concept for a mobile app that connected freelancers directly with clients using AI to eliminate communication barriers. Daryl's eyes sparkled as he described it. He trusted Leo, so he told him everything: the name, the model, even his marketing plan. Leo listened with a smile, nodding at all the right moments, even offering a few helpful suggestions. He left that night with a hug and a "You're going to change the world, man." 2 months passed. Daryl, consumed with other work obligations, hadn't begun full development of the app yet. One afternoon, while scrolling through LinkedIn, something caught his eye: a tech article about a new AI-driven freelance platform named Freelink. It had almost the same features, language, and tagline he had crafted. He blinked in disbelief. Clicking the article, his heart sank. Founder: Leo Stanton. At first, he thought it was a coincidence, maybe parallel thinking. But the more he read, the clearer it became. Leo had stolen everything, not just the idea, but his words, his tone, even his future. Daryl's stomach twisted. His trust had been weaponized against him. He confronted Leo, not with anger, but with pain. "You could have come to me. We could have built it together," Daryl said. Leo laughed, a cold, hollow sound. "You really thought we were equals? I was tired of being in your shadow, Daryl. I didn't steal your idea. I just gave it life, something you were too slow to do." The words cut deeper than betrayal itself. Daryl walked away, disillusioned and humiliated. For weeks, he withdrew from everyone. He doubted himself. He questioned his ability to judge character. The betrayal had broken more than trust, it had shattered a part of his innocence. But Daryl wasn't the type to stay down for long. Over the next year, Daryl rebuilt, quietly, methodically. He took courses in intellectual property law, learned how to better protect his work, and began surrounding himself with people who had earned his trust over time. He understood now that loyalty without discernment is like handing your house keys to a stranger because they smiled nicely. Eventually, Daryl launched a new app, not the original idea, but something even better. It addressed a broader problem and did so with more impact. This time, he moved in silence, partnered with vetted professionals, and protected every idea legally. The app was a success, not just in terms of revenue, but in redemption. Daryl had reclaimed what was taken. Not the idea, but his confidence and strength. As for Leo, his stolen app failed. Turns out, an idea without authenticity doesn't go far. Investors backed out when his shallow understanding of the system was exposed. His downfall was as swift as his betrayal. Epilogue. Years later, Daryl was invited to speak at a major tech conference. Standing before a packed auditorium, he shared his journey not to shame anyone, but to warn others. "Not everyone in your circle is in your corner," he said. "Some people smile just to learn your secrets. Real friends clap when you win. Fake ones clap to hide the dagger. Trust is earned over time, not given away in hopes of loyalty. The crowd applauded. Daryl walked off the stage, stronger, wiser, and finally free of the mask that had once smiled back at him.